Mark Zuckerberg's journey began like many young people with a simple curiosity and a big dream. He was born on May 14, 1984, in New York, and grew up in a family that believed in hard work and education. His parents always encouraged him to learn and explore. But Mark was different from other kids. While many children played outside or watched TV, Mark loved computers. He enjoyed learning how things worked and spent hours building small programs. At just 12 years old, he created ZuckNet, a simple chat system for his family. It was like a very early version of the messaging apps we use today. Even as a child, Mark showed that he wanted to make things that could connect people. As he entered high school, Mark continued to learn and create. He built small games, tools, and even a music player that worked like early versions of today's apps. He wasn't the best student in every class, but he always had passion for technology. He also played sports and spent time with friends, but deep inside, he knew his true dream was to build something big, something that could help people around the world. After high school, Mark went to Harvard University to study computer science and psychology. Life at Harvard opened new opportunities for him. He saw how students wanted to connect, share photos, learn about each other, and communicate more easily. But the internet tools at that time were slow and limited. Mark noticed this gap and had an idea that would change his life forever. In his dorm room, he built a small website called The Facebook. It allowed students to create profiles and connect in a new and simple way. The site quickly became popular across Harvard. Students loved it because it made them feel closer and more connected. Soon, Mark and his friends realized that the Facebook could grow beyond Harvard. They opened it to other universities, and within a short time, students from all over the country were joining. Mark made a big decision. He dropped out of Harvard to focus on Facebook full-time. It was a huge risk, and many people thought he was making a mistake. But Mark believed in his idea. He believed that connecting people was important. He moved to California, and he and his team worked day and night to build the platform. At first, the challenges were many. They had little money, and Facebook was still small. There were bugs, problems, and strong competition from bigger platforms like MySpace. But Mark didn't give up. He worked long nights, fixing issues and improving the site every day. Slowly, Facebook began to grow. Universities, workers, families, everyone wanted to join. Facebook was becoming a place where people could share their lives and stay connected. In 2004, Sean Parker, the co-founder of Napster, joined Facebook and helped the young team turn Facebook into a professional company. In the years that followed, Facebook expanded quickly. In 2007, they launched Facebook Ads, allowing businesses to reach millions of people. This transformed Facebook from a simple social site into a global business. But Mark didn't stop there. He kept adding new features and worked to make Facebook easy to use. Then came another big move, buying Instagram in 2012. Instagram was growing fast, and Mark saw its potential. Later, he also bought WhatsApp, helping billions of people communicate more easily. These choices showed Mark's bold vision and his ability to see possibilities long before others did. As Facebook grew, Mark faced challenges, especially questions about privacy and safety. Some people worried about how their information was used. Mark had to make hard decisions and continue improving the platform. But even when facing criticism, he stayed focused on his mission to connect the world and make communication easier for everyone. Mark's personal life also became an important part of his journey. In 2003, he met Priscilla Chan at Harvard. She became his partner, his support, and the person who helped him stay grounded. They married in 2012 and later had 2 beautiful daughters. When Mark became a father, he felt a deeper responsibility. He wanted to build a better future not only for the world, but also for his children. Mark also became a strong supporter of charity. In 2015, he and Priscilla promised to donate 99% of their Facebook shares to help health, education, and social equality. It was a powerful reminder that success is not only about money, but also about making a positive impact on the world. As the years passed, Mark continued building new technologies. He invested in virtual reality and started working on the idea of the metaverse, a digital world where people can meet, work, and explore together. It was a big dream, but Mark always believed in thinking big. He wanted to create a future where technology could help people feel closer, even when they were far apart. One evening, after a long day of meetings, Mark walked through the quiet halls of his home. His daughter was sleeping, holding a small storybook. Mark stood there for a moment and felt something he didn't always have time to think about. He realized that all the technology he had built, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, virtual reality, was never truly about machines. It was always about people, about families staying close, about friends not feeling alone, about dreams being shared. In that quiet moment, Mark whispered to himself, "Connection is not made by computers, it is made by hearts." From that day, he promised to build technology that helped people feel more human, not less. And that simple promise became the new heartbeat behind everything he created. Mark Zuckerberg's story reminds us that success begins with a small idea, a brave decision, and the courage to keep going. His life teaches us that if you believe in your dream, stay focused, work hard, and never give up, you too can change the world, one connection at a time.
Thank you so much for listening to this story. If Mark's journey inspired you, imagine what your own journey can become. You have a dream, and your dream matters. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep believing in yourself. If you want more easy English stories like this, please like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe to English Story Mindset. Your support helps this channel bring more stories, more hope, and more learning to you and to people around the world. See you in the next story.